Not many men have beaten me in my life, but
That's crazy.
if we're talking about UFC fighters, there's a select few who are truly unbeatable.
So we're going to go through them today. We have 2 fighters per division who, in our opinions, are going to be unbeatable until they're not.
Yeah, these are the hardest beatings.
All right, let's just start.
The hardest people to beat off. On.
Okay, we're going to start with flyweight. Dylan, who are your flyweight picks? Give me both of them.
Both of them? I think we should both start with Pantoja. Do you have Pantoja?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that's a safe shout.
All right.
Pantoja, he's on like a 3 or 4 fight win streak.
Yeah.
Second fighter, Muhammad Mokaev.
Oh, wait. Is he UFC now?
No, but he's going to be back, and he's going to be
Yeah.
like 15-16-0 by the time he's back.
That's true.
Tough matchup. It was really hard to find a second guy for flyweight, so I went with Mokaev.
Yeah, it was hard to find a second guy for flyweight because, first of all, there's not that much talent coming up in the division. There's a couple guys off Contender Series. And then also, like, are you going to pick Royval? Well, he's been like 1-1, like 1-2. And then Moreno, same with him. He was off on a 2-fight losing streak. And then he beats Moreno, Albazi. You're not picking Tyra because he just lost. I was going to pick Tyra.
I almost did. We're still so high on Tyra, even though he lost to Royval.
So I ended up going with someone who's fighting or who has just fought. And this pick is going to age extremely badly if he just lost at UFC Macau. I went with Loner Kavanaugh, who's on the Contender Series. Insane power for flyweight, super skilled, super young. So I think he can go on a bit of a run, especially with the plumbers of flyweight. He'll have an easy time. So yeah, that's my pick, Loner Kavanaugh.
Never heard of that loner. Casual alert.
Dude, original joke. Used his first name and called him a loner. I bet he's never heard that.
Oh, in high school would have been terrible for him.
Yeah.
What's up, loner?
Got him.
All right, moving on. Bantamweight next. The first one should be pretty obvious.
Umar Nurmagomedov.
You didn't go with Merab?
No.
I went with Umar. Fuck Merab.
Yeah.
Sorry, flip Merab. And then moving on to the second guy, might be the best prospect in the whole UFC. I have Peyton Talbot as my second guy.
Oh, come on, dude. I went with Chewy.
Ah, good shout.
No, it's okay. Hear me out. All right. So, Peyton Talbot, kid thinks he's on top of the world right now. He's not. He's not that guy. Chewy's already had a humbling. He's already got beaten by a nobody. Now he knows what it feels like to taste defeat. He never wants to taste it again.
Chiwewe brings garbage cans to decision wins. Peyton Talbot knocks him out in 19 seconds. We are not the same, bro.
All right. Yeah. If you were, look, we've said it again. We've said it before. We'll say it again. If you refer to your favorite fighter as "we" on Twitter,
you're getting roasted.
Stop posting.
I don't even like Talbot. Like Talbot's cool, but he's not my guy. Like Patty, I'm allowed to say "we." I got the we.
All right, my second pick. Yeah, well, I already said it, so let's just move on. Featherweight. I
wonder who the first one is.
Volkanovski. No, it's Ilya Taporia, obviously.
Yep. And the second one?
Well, I have 2 more.
Oh, you have 2 more.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many in this one.
Yeah, my second guy, I went with Movsar.
I also went with Movsar. He's currently 18-0. It's going to be hard to beat him. Hard to finish him. Hard for him to get finishes.
Hard for him to finish.
Yes, funny guy. This video is just full of good jokes. I'm sure no one's clicked off yet. Yeah, so we both have the same. But for my third guy, there's someone who's coming up in the featherweight division. You know who it is.
Like the Pant Silver?
What? Pant Silver?
Yeah.
What'd you just say?
Pant Silver, isn't that his name?
No, John Silva. Gene Silva.
He doesn't get the joke.
Oh my gosh. This video's cooked.
This might be more brain rot than the cutting one.
I thought you were saying silver. Oh, we should do like one of those headphones challenges for our shorts. Like, you know, where you have the headphones, you say a fighter's name. That'd be fun. What?
It would get funny.
Pant Silver. All right, let's move on to lightweight. Dylan, I wonder who your first one is.
Paddy Pimblett.
Sheesh.
Unbeatable. Tell me one guy in the UFC who beats this guy. That's relative in competition. You know,
Shavkat?
Islam could beat Patty right now, but 2 years from now, Patty crushes Islam.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, it's not even close. I also had Patty on my list.
Yep.
He's on a run. Like, you can't deny. As much as, like, you hate him, he had a close decision with Jared Gordon. Fair enough. He might have lost that. But he's showing that there's levels.
Mm-hmm.
When King Green changes his name, he'll show you what's up.
Yeah, exactly. Dariush, where you at?
Facts. That's such an easy win,
I want
dude.
the easy win. I don't want Moicano.
Or Chandler.
Yeah, Chandler's tougher, but I think Patty could beat Chandler. That could be a banger fight night main event.
It would be, yeah. Do you also see rumors of Leon Edwards' next matchup
Oh, yeah, February 1st?
for Jorge Masvidal comeback?
Oh.
Of course, they're going to give Leon a free layup of Masvidal, who hasn't been training for the last 2 years.
Oh, wait, February 1st is the Adesanya Imavov.
Yeah.
That's
a
the
rumor.
Saudi, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think Miami is when Masvidal wants to come back. So Leon Edwards in Miami, interesting. Surprised.
And then Yuri said he's going to come out with fight news finally. Like, he said it before, but I think he's actually going to come out with it.
Yeah, he said it's been something that's a long time in the making. So probably the Jamal Hill fight.
Yeah.
You'd have to imagine.
That'd be a banger.
Rocket round 2. All right, let's move on. Or, well, I guess your other one was Islam.
Yeah.
Do we have to talk about Islam?
No.
You know, I think he's really difficult to beat right now. I think he's really skilled, guys.
Tough matchup for anyone, you know?
Yeah. All right, let's move on to welterweight. Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Shavkat, 18 wins, 18 finishes.
Bruh.
And I can guarantee you we have the same second guy.
You're worse than Dana White saying John Jones is pound for pound number 1. You glaze Shavkat so hard. You wish you could give him your glaze.
I do glaze him.
What?
Yeah.
Horse meat? You got that horse meat? He'll eat that. All right.
Man.
Who's your second person?
Carlos Prates? Is that who you have?
Yes.
Oh!
Wow, this video is so
We are so different.
original and unique. I love us.
Middleweight, people are going to clown me for one of my picks.
All right, let's hear.
I have Hamzat Chimaev
And Bo Nickel.
and Bo Nickel. Is that who you have?
No.
Sure,
I have Dricus Duplessis. Dude's on a generational
Yeah,
run
I
right
had Dricus and then I changed it to Bo Nickel like before we filmed.
The hate is going to be unreal. I mean, yeah, it's fair because he's still going to be fighting like, you know, maybe one more fight outside the rankings than a 14 ranked guy. And people like, you know how he wants Shara Bull, or he says Shara Bullet's an easy matchup? Mm-hmm. Because of his last performance, people are saying that Shara Bullet's going to eat him alive. I'm like, dude, it's still a nightmare matchup for Shara Bullet. Like, even though Bo Nickel hasn't lived up to the hype quite yet, Shara Magomedov is overrated and has no grappling.
Yeah.
It would be an easy
And
night.
Bo Nickel has no striking and is overrated.
Exactly. Two sides of
Actually,
the
maybe
same
Bo
coin.
Nickel's underrated now because of all the hate he's getting.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a good shout. He's 7-0 now.
Yeah.
Just wait till he's champion.
Wait till we get him on the show.
And he could talk about how he would be a minus 1,000 favorite against Chimaev.
Yeah. All right. So my second person was Kyle Borrallo.
You didn't go with Hamzat Chimaev?
No. Because I think if there's a 5-round fight, he could gas out. You know, look, I'm so high on him now. I'm really high on him because he got that first round.
Hey, you went with Kyle Barajo? Man plays no defense.
That's fair.
He gets cooked by the top middleweights. That's bad.
He has to level up his IQ stat and then he'll be good. But I think with Hamza, it's like there's still always going to be that question of can he get his weight cuts right? Can he last 5 rounds? If I see him go a 5-round fight and actually have good cardio throughout the whole thing, then I'll be like, he can beat anyone in the world. Until then, I just want to be different, man.
All right, man.
I want to be different.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, I don't like that.
Let's move on to light heavyweight.
We totally have the same 2 people.
No.
Pereira.
No, I didn't go with Pereira.
What?
No, Ankalaev's going to clap off on him.
I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah, no, I did go with Magomed Ankalaev, though. He is going to be insanely hard to beat. What, bro?
Walking off the set.
You have to admit, he's going to be hard to beat.
No, nothing I saw in that Rakic fight showed me that he was going to be tough to
It's
beat.
just the wrestling. The fact that he has the wrestling.
He went to a draw with Jan Blachowicz. Mm-hmm. Pereira beat Jan Blachowicz.
MMA math doesn't work. We've learned this.
I know.
I know.
And I think that Pereira's ground game has likely gotten better since then.
Yeah. No, it's hey, we're just
5 rounds starting on the feet with Pereira.
We're just on different You know, it's fine. We don't have to like the same people.
You know, my game has leveled up and yours has gone down. You're now the casual.
Dude, I just want to pick different guys from you. I don't want to have the same list. Is that too much to ask for?
Why is it getting personal?
Why is it getting personal? I don't know, man.
I don't know.
We might break
This is
up.
awkward. People are probably like, they're like,
It's like watching their parents get divorced. Yikes. All right.
and your second guy?
Carlos Ulberg.
I went with Carlos Alborg.
Of course. Okay, are we back together now?
Yeah.
Can we be happy?
He fights tomorrow
Yeah.
at 4 a.m.
I actually could see him losing that fight. Crazy enough, Volkan Oezdemir,
It's also really good.
he looked so good in his last fight against Walker, but that's easy to look good. And then I watched some of Ulberg's fights back, and I was like, maybe I've overrated him. He's good. He's super long and has tons of power, but step on the gas sometimes, man. But not too much, because then you get gassed out. All right, let's move on to heavyweight.
I went with Tom Aspinall.
Same.
And I don't love my second pick because he gets beaten off by Dana White all the time, but John Jones.
That's
Just because I
fair.
don't think they're actually going to fight.
Yeah, that's fair. In Tom's recent YouTube video, he did say that they're in negotiations, which is very interesting. It shows that Jones wants to keep fighting.
Yeah, 40 mil.
Yeah. Yikes. Give it to him. Do it. Do it, UFC. That would be the biggest fight that we've ever watched live.
Yeah.
That'd be hype.
Oh.
It's bigger than Pereira.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah. Pereira's doing his own thing in South Korea right now. He's just
Dude, those
big
videos
chill.
are gold.
I know. I think it really proves that he's the biggest star in the UFC by far.
No English, and he's just amazing.
Makachev isn't going to South Korea and having those types of crowds.
No.
My last pick for heavyweight is a guy I'm very high on, Mick Parkin. Mick Parkin, training. Porkin. He's training partners with Tom. The thing that worries me about Mick Parkin is that he doesn't have great defense. He gets hit a lot, even in his last fight. It's been a while since his last fight, but I just rewatched it, and he got hit a lot at 304. It was at 304 because he was on the same card as Tom. But I wasn't really happy with how much he got hit by someone who shouldn't really be competing with you if you're the next up and coming guy. And he's still relatively inexperienced, which I think definitely affects him and could give him some problems against guys like, Martin Tybura, who have been in the UFC for so long and who just know how to get wins. We saw him shut down Janata Deniz in his last fight. So it's going to be tough for Mick Parkin to get out there. And even Tom Aspinall says that he's not ready for the top. But is that Tom Aspinall, like, their training partners? Maybe he's actually like, not a sense of competition, but he does see him as like a future opponent.
Potentially.
Yeah, so that could be interesting. It's going to be an interesting dynamic. Hopefully heavyweight can get some new talent in there because it was really hard to pick.
Oh, I had to go John Jones because he's never going to fight again.
Like 2 years ago or even a year ago, Rebels to Spain was like the biggest hyped heavyweight prospect, and now he just got cut.
PFL.
Yeah, so it's really tough to predict this
That's
stuff.
Francis Ngannou's next fight.
Honestly, that would be exciting, but he'd just get taken down. He'd do the same thing he did to Renan Ferreira. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the current UFC fighters who are unbeatable. If we missed anyone, if we missed any prospects, it was tough to think of any. Let us know who we missed. Dylan.
Thanks for all the love lately. Make sure to go down, subscribe. Let us know in the comments who you'd like to beat, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
See ya.